A new mission of Battle Isle. And if the last one was long, this looks like to be potentially much greater. We have an ally, but this is a naval fight, air, air, air force fight. We can, I think, make units, but yeah. Destroyers, cruisers, 2 battleships. They have almost 20 ammo on all, and yeah, range 8, power almost 1000. And even the B gun is more powerful than most heavy weapons. Range 4, C gun, range 3. Yeah, minimum range 3 on the largest naval guns. Huge range, huge armor, huge build cost, okay values everywhere else. So battleships in this game really are insanely powerful. And new units. Who R-51 is an AWACS plane, reconnaissance planes, radar plane basically. Again, this is probably one of the better units in the entire game. Because if it's very hard to do proper recon without having the radar planes. We have spare bear. Yeah, I'm going to call these seaplanes. The good thing about these is that they can do torpedo attacks at a long range, and since they're airplanes, they are quite maneuverable and they're good at attacking naval units once you get the experience up. The problem here is that the enemy likely has a larger fleet than us. Very probable. We have an ally. I want to see who the hell they are. Yeah. Light green is the red's ally, yellow or orange is our ally. They have a naval yard. It doesn't produce any energy though, so this produces 15 energy. They can produce probably destroyers, things like that. Ooh, we have a Nautilus, transport submarine. These are wrecks. These are basically a repair transport ship. Repair ship would be the likeliest use for us. They have an insane amount of capabilities to repair, and they can refill each other, so they'll never run out as long as we have 2 of them. This is an attack submarine, Orca. Hunting submarine. So this is a large naval battle. We have a lot of iron stars and anti-aircraft, large artillery covering this island. Yeah, and we can use the train to refill them. But the thing is, if they have these recon planes here, they can destroy them outside our weapon range. So we need to blind their eyes no matter what. Oh, we have a rail gun, Excalibur, range 8, power 900. This is very fragile, but again, huge range, very powerful. I want to see how much energy are we producing. 11 each turn. That's not a lot, we need more. I don't think our base is in any kind of real threat, but we have basically 30 turns to make a landing here and do something. Let's check our mission. What the hell is actually is? We congratulate all operatives. Our units managed to reach their destination just in time before the arrival of the 13th enemy fleet in full long. It's right north of this main island. During the next few hours, the enemy will bombardment the Drulian headquarters on the island even more fiercely. They must be defended, whatever the circumstances. Occupy Titanet's headquarters and destroy the Kai expeditionary fleet. The port area of Kai and the docks at Pemport must also be seized. Pempont, occupy Texel. 2 shipyards. Don't actually have to occupy the headquarters, at least according to this. But we might. HQ would be somewhere here. Port is here. Other port is here. But there's a large naval force here, hostile. We need to kill these smaller crafts. This is going to be a tough one, especially the early turns. We have a few little transport planes. We should probably use them to initiate an attack here. We will lead the fleet here to fight the hostile fleet. We'll have to probably pull them back a little. And we need to save. Although I haven't actually done anything yet, so this is sort of pointless. But we need to move all artillery as close to the edge as possible. But the most dangerous enemy of the game, light snowfall. Wish I was kidding about that. Ooh, we can even get the train there to be cover. Want to concentrate as much heavy firepower as possible on the northern shore. I'm not sure the infantry units are all that valuable here, what I think they will do is provide targets for the enemy to attack. Have a Vader. Oh, I didn't want to. Invasion vehicles. Die. Harris, an outstanding success on the plain of Trenton. My own fleet will make an immediate attempt to blockade the enemy ships. Standing units managed to capture a vehicle factory during the night and hold it until the present time. This factory complex can be used to tie down enemy troops for a period of time. Glory to Chromos. That would be the location. It won't last. Rocket tanks, buggies. It'll also mean that his production capabilities are divided, so he won't probably produce new ships, even if he had the energy to do so. So we're on our own. He might be able to provide some assistance, but I'm not gonna rely on his troops being able to do anything properly. What I'm worried about is the large number of aircraft in the area. Now there's probably heavy units here. First things first, we can't get rid of him unless the yellow gets to move before the red. No, I don't think. but that one needs to die. It's probably the main spotter of the hostile fleet here. Do we have radar vehicles? Ooh. North, north, north. Need as much of a radar cover as we can get. The transport or repair ships cannot be lost for any reason. That just can't happen. They're the key to our survival here. We don't have any aircraft carriers, do we? That's the problem. Well, how much? Yeah, 50 points. Very expensive. All naval units are expensive though, so that's not exactly a surprise. I hope we can produce aircraft carriers, because we do have a few units here. But without an aircraft carrier we can't really operate properly. And what I'm going to do is this. We're gonna build a couple of small robots. Light battle robots. And we're going to attack the southern island immediately with just a small group of units. And we're going to probably send the aircraft there too. I'm not sure they'll be ever coming back. Other option would be to immediately get the scout plane in the north. It'll die there, because we can't refuel it, but it'll provide extremely valuable intel on the enemy location. So it's a choice. I think I'll go north. It'll take 2-3 turns to get there, but I think it's worth it. We need to... yeah, we can climb. We are basically now immune to most anti-aircraft gunfire. We need... if they don't have anti-aircraft missiles, they're not gonna shoot at us. And even then, some of them can't shoot at us. So this plane is actually now very secure. That's why we can't destroy this one. We can wound it with the Patricks, but it'll climb, and that's the end of it. I still think it might be worthwhile to shoot it, because if it comes in the range of those missile systems, we might be able to shoot it a bit more. We might go down faster. I try to get, if I can get a kill for the Medusa, that would be great. The transport submarine is probably our best bet to capture the dock here. It has to be here because there's a road leading there. I would say that's the likeliest location. But we can't really attack it without a fleet of some kind, and as long as the enemy threatens us here, we won't be able to do it. Or more accurately, I won't do it. We might be able to push through here and capture it, hold it, while capturing this and end this mission quite quickly. But I haven't actually played a single mission like that yet, so this isn't gonna be any different. These are high priority targets for the enemy, so I'm not gonna load these with the D units. I'll still try to protect them as best I can. The Nautilus is a hard target to shoot, because it can dive. So it's depth charges or torpedoes. We can't shoot it with normal guns. Now comes the nasty part. We have to sacrifice something. something to get that one. I don't want to sacrifice any cruisers. I think we only need weapon range. It has to die. I'm not gonna go there with too many units, maybe 3. If that's not enough, it's not enough. We'll shoot it with the Medusas on another turn. I think our range was 1, 2. It's not like the experience is wasted on these. We're entering battle with a hostile fleet, so we definitely could use the experience. I'd like to get the... it. Come on, you piece of crap. Yeah, I'll take a Patrick's there. That way I don't need to bring more units to that threat range. Zoom! There goes the Patrick's. Poking out eyes, that's the theme here. I don't want to lose the destroyers because they'll have submarines and they're going to go after the battleships. And if battleships don't have depth charges, so they're not going to be able to do anything against such a reposition here. Oh, yeah, we can attack those cruisers, patrol boats. One thing, the only way to notice submarines is to take a movement like this, and you have hexes you can't move into. It's not a cheating system, it's I think the intended way you are supposed to spot submarines. Move closer. Enemy fleet is likely larger than us. That's how it always works. We need to move these wrecks, eh? Sure if I should keep the mines here. There might be enemy ships coming from this direction as well. So if we move the ships away from here, we're totally defenseless against them. On the other hand, I do want extra ships here. I'm most worried, I guess, about submarines. They're gonna be really tough to take care of. I'm not going to put these troops into the transport yet. Or should I? Might not be a terrible idea. Reason for that being that every time we've sort of taken our time, the game has just become more challenging for us. So what I'm hoping is if we take swift action, we might be able to achieve something. Gators don't seem to be able to go too deep water. So we need something else to crush the large bodies of water. We need a few units, and you go, no, you're too heavy for the submarine. One capturing unit is always risky. Other technotracks. I can't see technotracks as being in any way useful here, so that's why I'm putting them there. Vader in a construction vehicle could be very useful though. Another radar vehicle could be very useful too. We lose that, we're basically being trained in many ways. Know that we have the airplane incoming. I'll make a demon and 2 mines. Land them on the transport ships. Let's see what the enemy has in store for us. We need to move these fuel trucks to a road. If the snowfall comes, they might not be able to move soon. Okay, this looks about right. I'll move this unit a little bit closer here. We can move it back if there's need. But you can start moving too and die. Capturing and blockading units. It's not much, but if we can get there, we can get the port. If we can go there soon enough, we might be able to capture them with their pants down. I'll save here just because I don't want to redo a lot of things. The turns with so many units can be very restricting. I'll leave one of the transport trains here, or should I? I don't think I should. I think I could build more of these things. Because if we land in a place where there's hostile units, a lot of them, it's going to be trouble. I'm not sure what to do about with this genome. Let's fly south. See what the computer has in store for us. That means you have to come with us too. I'm expecting they might have some few weaker naval units here, so it's not like we can just go in there without any way of them stopping us. Another seaplane would be useful, but I'll save my energy and see what happens. The first turn should be very time consuming. Just to get rid of through the turns. Yeah, it's climbing up. The yellow will lose the factory, but it will buy us time. That's why I want to sort of go now, because if there's no point in buying the time if we're not gonna act during the time it buys us. And here comes pulse. Oh shit, they have cruisers there. Now that's a large fleet. Next turn is going to be the main combat turn, I guess. Our main goal is to blind their eyes. That way we could use the large range of our shore guns and the battleship guns to wipe out some of their fleet before they ever see us. Battleships also can't move and fire with their main guns on the same turn, so you sort of want to choose your spot with them and then hold it, wipe out anything that comes within range. I hope that I don't see any battleships on this round. That will give us a single turn to get rid of some of their smaller units. Ooh, we need to kill that one. That's has to die. If they can repair all... Well, it doesn't matter if we can kill all units, but they can recover all wounded in a single turn. Yeah, the yellow is certainly helping us. It's not going to make a large difference, but it will help. Yeah, and they're shooting at the Yoo-hoo still. Good. It'll go down in a few turns. I don't think there's much point in using those actual names though. It's a recon plane, that's AWACS radar plane. I would say they're the most valuable units in this game, probably. And it sort of tells a good story that there's an important aspect of the radar control in the game too. Jamming units are another one. If you can get a jamming unit and a lot of long-range artillery in the same place, it's going to be hell to sort of punch through that. Let's see. Nothing here. I'm not sure where to send these transport planes. It's gonna be risky no matter where we send. I'm Rekronto, Supreme Chief of the Sabet clan. Titannet has granted us the island of Texel for colonization. Should the Drulian troops lose the battle, then the Kai people will also be given Hollock and Kromsan. Yeah, they just tell nothing to me. You are a strong people strategist. It is therefore a pity that you are on the wrong side. The Julian army will be vanquished in the flames of war. For centuries the Druls have oppressed the Kai, but soon we shall march through the halls of your sacred Halwa. Halwa, I think, is our capital. Might be wrong. Can't attack their rigs. Yes. Even causing wounds to them is valuable. I don't want to go too close. They'll come for us. This might be the best position to get long range shots. Go too close, they might come to the shore and shoot us. I'm moving south. I need to take shots at the U-boot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to shoot it. That Medusa is the only one that can. So, move north at full speed. We'll stay at high altitude. It's a protection for us. The next turn we can reveal some of their fleets, and they're... unless they have aircraft carriers, they can't do anything to us. You need to do this check every turn. Those black areas, they're likely just radar blind spots, but I need to know. You will have submarines. Absolutely will have them. No doubt about that. I'm not concerned about the Patrickses. I want to get rid of the Hydras. That Hydra has experience too. Zoom! I don't want to get too close. They'll be certain to come after us. I'm not too concerned about kills either. Not quite yet. Although if I could get a kill, I would have quite a bit of experience on a single battleship. Yeah. He can destroy a destroyer in a single shot now. I don't want to go there. I'm hoping they'll focus on that Patrick's first. We just don't want to give them access to our battleship. What's our range? Split 6? 4? Oh, 4, 3. These are spotting units too, so getting rid of that will help us. They'll have to use the destroyers blindly, or some other units. Helicopters, prepare. There's no point fighting here if we can't get kills. And we're gonna lose everything if we stay there, so... float. And we can't shoot at it. It's on, yeah, high altitude. Speed. We might have to divert naval forces here to get rid of these. The yellow can't do it on its own. And if they can, with impunity, cross everything here, it's just going to come back to bite us in the ass. So a cruiser or a submarine isn't going to be a catastrophic loss for us here. It might make a huge difference here. I don't want to offer him targets of my own units though. You can betray your allies. That's something you can always do. Take control of their cities, production facilities. It might be a smart thing to do at some point because they have nothing to produce, nothing to really use the energy on, so you can just take control of things to get the plus 15 energy per turn on your side, so you can actually produce units and be useful. In general, I won't be doing that unless we're doing some mission and we fail it, and I think that if we just backstab them, we could sort of make it through. If only we had to backstab them, everything would be okay. That's a dangerous place to go to. I might end up regretting that. Yeah, I should have brought the radar vehicle there. Too late to do anything about that now. Do we want to... We don't want to engage them. Not now. We want to also keep our cruisers in good health. We'll use the Patrickses as a sort of a buffer, I guess. We'll pull back some of the Hydras too. No point in anyone being there. If we have a wall of ships like this, they're very hard pressed to attack the Zeniths. That's what I don't want them to be able to do. Okay, this should be good enough. Now comes the more important decision, what to do with the capture units. I'm basically counting these airplanes as losses already. There's no way, unless they happen to have an airfield there's no way these are coming back alive. This is already running out of... I'll definitely send one there. Yeah, it's not coming back either. But the question is, do I want to send the other one there too, or do I want to send it to the port, for example? There's a lot of air defense there though, so it might be suicidal. We need to capture a production facility, otherwise it's sort of pointless. I'm inclined to just go here with everything I got. There's the port, to make sure that this succeeds. We'll let the naval units fight over the other port and the headquarters there if it's necessary. We'll try to use a quick... Ooh, they're attacking our mines. That's bad, because by the time he's finished... Ooh, that's not bad. They have at least 3 battleships. That's bad. 4 battleships. Lovely. Now I'm happy that they're shooting the mines, because it'll keep one of the battleships occupied for some time. Maybe we can finish up the fighting. they're getting experience. Easy experience. That's good. They're splitting their fleet a bit. So that'll work. Yeah, oh shit. No, nothing's going to take out their radar plane. And they did have quite a large fleet there. Luckily our important units have been saved. So we have been able to maintain our own firepower. The yellow will get wiped out. I think I'm thinking of basically taking control of some of their production facilities. Let's get a Vader there. We could also get something that basically just has mines and go to the enemy port and dump mines on the front of the port. Because if there's that way, he can't take units out of the port harbor in any way. It's gonna be a big ass fight. Ooh, we might be able to get rid of that cruiser. And the helicopter's getting damaged. Yeah, the cruiser is definitely killable now. Only 1 point of health. But we do have to kill it. We don't want to get it repaired. I'm a bit worried what the light green actually has as units. Oh shit. Multiple cruisers. Okay, we need to focus our firepower and kill a cruiser every goddamn turn. You might be able to fire. Yes, you can. Not gonna amount to much at this point. Ooh, you fire. No. Can you move closer? Can you fire? Ooh, that's probably the only shot you'll ever make, so enjoy it. Savor it. Same with you. The experience would have been welcome on something else. I actually prefer shooting the Hydras, because they're good spotting units. Go, 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 go! Ooh, there's potential units there. There's a battleship shooting at mines, that has to be that one. No, it hasn't shot, so there's a battleship here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's somewhere there. More to the point. We might get some experience. Or no, I don't want to use it. You have experience. Get rid of the cooler. Very nice. One cruiser down. 1, 2. Now they can shoot or our lineup. I still don't want to go too close. It really is a problem. I'm putting this Hydra here to act as a target for the enemies. There's definitely some there. They have 3 battleships that we know of here, so I don't want to go anywhere close to these dark red areas. I'm gonna move cruisers here, I'll move them down here. 1, 2. That's another thing. If we're going to attack the battleship, we have to bring it down. They have a repair ship there, so it's not enough to wound it. It has to die. And it'll take a lot of shooting to kill it. These 4 more ships. But it's a good skill for us, and is now in a position to start attacking coastal defenses too. So it's not like we could have ignored it. But it really is gonna take everything we have to get rid of it. And we might not be able to... Shit. I didn't take into account the fact that we might not be able to damage it at all. Oh crap. Yeah, this is totally changes what we're going to do. It's too heavily armored to be wounded at all. Okay, so it's a chance-based thing. That's horseshit. Yeah, we'll have to load. This basically means that everything we did was for nothing. I was expecting at least a single point of damage. I don't think that's too much to ask, but apparently it is. Crap. Crap, crap, mega crap. To start getting experience to all these iron stars. In general, I don't think the idea of attacking it is a bad one in any way. I mean the battleship. It's a... we can get it down, it's a huge win for us. Yeah, the Excalibur only has 3 shots, so that's why we have the train here. One cruiser down. God damn it. I'm going to save again. Battleship is going down. Other option would be to get rid of all these three and put as much firepower as we can on the battleship. It's not a bad plan, it probably is a much more sensible plan. Much more guaranteed to produce kills and reduce the enemy firepower by a larger portion. Oh, 1 point of damage, really? That was a bad shot. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Try to get kills first, otherwise it's sort of for nothing. And we might be able to damage the battleship anyway enough to reduce its damage potential. So even if we can't kill it, it's not like the effort will go to waste, it'll just not be quite enough. It'll mean though that we'll be using the destroyers to attack the cruiser. They're not... I'm not gonna take the chance of them not being able to do anything for the battleship. Want to avoid going too north. You know, there's an additional battleship, at least one there. We might not be able to stay out of this firing range, but give it a shot at least. One more to bring it down. That's 3 or 4 kills for us. We can even wound the Zenith a bit. Yeah. So, I think it's a much more sensible approach since there's no guarantee that we can kill it, and if we can't kill it, it's sort of for nothing. Okay, who gets the polar kill? Okay, this works like a buggy. Nice to know. That's a good way to differentiate the ships and some of the other units. They're not exactly the same. This has 5 torpedoes remaining, not a lot. Why is he producing anti-aircraft units in a place where he can't even take them out? Mysteries of life. I think the anti-aircraft machine gun was 3 in range. Okay, one dragon is fairly well damaged. The other one will likely attack the yellow. And there's a zenith here somewhere. Ah. We don't want to go here until the northern fight is conclusively decided. Here, Patrick's. Heal up? Yeah. Okay, there's not much we can do. We don't, strictly speaking, need the radar here anymore. Ah, for Christ's sake, this. %, absolutely need kills. They very likely have a airship of some sort here. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Oh my god. Yeah, they certainly have something. Goddamn battleships. I'm still not sure this is a bad idea. Reason being that be able to capture the port anyway. So what these units are doing at the moment at least is buying time. I go there, offer a target for their anti-air guns. If we survive a turn against these, we'll just fly back home. I think the Hydra will be the one that gets destroyed. Yeah. The enemy is basically almost outnumbering us 2-1, but their units are spread out and ours are concentrated. Yeah, and they're still shooting at the goddamn mines. Oh, they have one very experienced Zenith now. The other Zenith will be destroyed though. We lost a destroyer, they lost a destroyer and 3 cruisers. Yeah, that dragon is dead. I expect to see a lot of... Oh, submarines. Submarines! That'll force our hand a bit, because we can't just let them come to us anymore. We'll have to go right next to them with our own ships. So we're going to be going right to the firing range of their battleships. We'll see. We might be able to pull back and let the enemy battleships come to us, so we can get the initial shot on them at least. Yeah, Dragon Destroy. Be nice. And they have a highly experienced cruiser now. They attack the wrecks. Very good. We could destroy that. Yeah, destroy it. That's a good kill for us. Or our side. That alone made it worthwhile to have that bastard here. Because now every damage we took will take on them will stick. If they build another repair ship, it's a huge resource cost investment. Producing units. Okay, this might be the most important turn in this section. And the reason is this. No. We need to attack with this one too, because we need to spot. So you sacrifice your life in order for others to fly even closer here. Ah, Jesus Christ, the radar coming, piece of crap. Whoops. Yeah, we're running out of fuel. Oh, so close. Not quite. Yeah, they can get the... I'll try another deployment. Yeah, what the hell was I? Pretty sure I saved. Need to sacrifice you because we can't see a goddamn thing. We can't get the... Can we? We don't have the range. So close, so close. Okay. Neely's there. We could have gotten that if we had placed our units even a little bit differently. I'm trying to do a little bit of kidding. We had already moved everything, but not this. So we have a chance here to alter things a bit. We're definitely going to die. That's not what's going to alter. What I'm hoping to alter is pushing the detection area a little bit further this time, and positioning our units a bit differently. It might not be enough, that's certainly a possibility. But it might. And that's a might I want to take. Now let's see if the end result is any different. In general, I don't want to do this, but it's so close. One movement takes, and it would really make a nice difference. We might potentially get a new ship there, potentially wipe out one of our main objectives right at the start of the mission. Might even get a alternative location there for us. There's so many benefits to be gained there, so I want to give it a shot at least. Very well might not work out that way, but we'll see. It's a few minutes wasted time if it doesn't. I just hope they don't prioritize the transport planes. They shoot them down, it doesn't really tell us much if it would have worked or not. Please survive the Orkan attacks. Don't die. Good. I didn't want to give them experience. We can save the Hydra. Destroyers are quite just as good as cruisers at getting the submarines when they're dive. So if you're going against submarines, I'd rather have destroyers. They're faster. Well, they're not exactly as good, but they'll do the job. It's not like they'll survive the submarine attacks, and they're just as effective in attacking. So at the same cost you get a lot more firepower. Okay, they're going after the cruxes. We're not gonna be able to test anything. Maybe we can, we wounded some of their units, so they might have to have the firepower to take them out anymore. Ah, okay. Let's see how this goes. We're definitely not gonna load and retry these again. So no matter what happens, happens. Full steam ahead. That's the most important ship to destroy anyway. I don't think he produced anything. Yeah, that's fine. What can we produce here? Right. Units, submarines, a few mines. we can secure that side with a probably demons too. We want to kill their building, invading or capturing units. We can't hold this area otherwise. They have vast firepower advantage here. But they're also not gonna get refills on ammunition or health. Ammunition isn't gonna... I'm not going to handle so many hits anyway. Now you're more valuable as a spotter. Need to go there. Very nice. I'm hoping that's their only capturing me. Radar jammer, anti-aircraft, radar. We can prevent them from recapturing this for a single turn. We can probably hold on to it. So, every aircraft is dead. They have no fuel to come back to base. They're dead. So we're going to... What we can do with them, maybe, at least on the seaplanes, is to try to go after the troll too. It can't get here. It can't get here. There might be others here that can actually recapture that, but I'm fairly certain we can hold on to the harbor. And we can, on the next turn, we can dump out the mine there, so they're not coming through. Plus 12 energy from this. I'd definitely like to keep that in. That will allow us to use proper naval units. But we don't have the energy for anything more. Zenith will cost over 100 energy and material probably. Okay, I'm saving. No matter what happens there. Want to see more? They don't have a lot of troops here, but that's at least 2 submarines. Fucking submarine, and nothing. Stay there, you're gonna get shot. We don't have a target to shoot at anymore. One, two, 4, 5, 6. How much can this move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We just pull all our forces back. They should not be able to shoot anything too valuable. They might pull back. But I'd really like them to come closer. We have our coastal defenses too, but on the other hand, yeah, we need some of them to come closer. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're in a... The situation favors the enemy more than it does us, so we're pulling back. Offers us the option to attack our allies. We can't pull back with everything though. What we can do is pull closer, so if they come after us, we'll still get to shoot at them. What can you do? I think we should go for the harbor too. They'll lose the Hydra, without a doubt. We need to get rid of the Hydra. The battleship is actually less important. No, shit. Accidentally move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to go too close, but we do want to move closer. Not much happening here. We've done all we can do. Just hope that's enough. We might want to... I think we might need to move both of our repair ships here. Let's see how things go. Yellow is now lost the fight here. Ooh, that's good. It's moving at least some of these battleships closer. That Hydra is lost. Including the mines. So it didn't actually move anywhere yet. This isn't too bad for us, because it still doesn't got ice there. So if we shoot the smaller ships that did come closer, they'll have to move battleships to a bit closer to see anything. an interesting mission. I do usually like the naval fights quite a bit. After we get aircraft carriers, we can do the air-naval combination. Aircraft carriers can basically act as fuel transports for the aircraft. So once you get those, you can use large aerial unit sections to fight anywhere on the map that you have a aircraft carrier on. It's quite good. You're shooting at the mines, and you went closer to the enemy battleship to shoot at the mine. And you died in a mine. Oh. Now we got the southern island. It cost us a lot of units, but it's ours. Iron Star. Oh, we definitely can't keep it. We need to kill the capture units. That's the only possible way we can hold on to it. No one said it had to be a pretty victory, just that we win. We'll both run out of fuel. So this was a totally pointless attack. Yeah, I should pay a little bit more attention to what's happening. Needs a lot of fuel. What we need is a spotting unit again. This is the primary target. It's the only target that matters here. If it goes down, we won this fight. If it captures anything, we're screwed. We'll use the no. First things first. Wait. Let's see this again. We can bring a mine there to attack that. B weapon is our best anti-ground weapon. Yeah. Those trolls aren't going to be doing anything anymore. It's all over for them. We got this. So, suicidal attack, but it was worth it. We'll lose a lot of units, but it's worth it. The enemy ships will come and kill everything of ours here. As long as that troll dies, it doesn't matter at all. We can always even produce extra units here. And we can even produce cruisers. Submarines wouldn't be too bad. It doesn't matter. Even if we don't produce anything here, we played it out of the fight, and that's what matters. So there isn't any point of producing aircraft either. Maybe another scouting craft, though. Not gonna produce anything yet. It will be needed here, but we might not be able to attack that place anyway before this is resolved, so it's sort of pointless to worry about it now. Ooh, we can shoot at the battleship. We do have the submarines acting as spotters, though. The repair craft will come here and repair the battleship. Fine. Even if we attack the submarines, only this battleship is theoretically able to fire on us. I think we do need to start engaging them. Ah, damn it. It's not an easy thing to get rid of one. On the positive side, they don't have all that much ammunition. So in many ways, this one is already done for. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, Orca has 6 shots, I think, at full, so... there's no good way to attack those. Let them attack. These Hydras might be destroyed, but that still means those 2 battleships have to move in order to do anything. see. I'll try to lure them to move our way for one turn, at least to those two battleships. If they don't, we're giving up on them. They just stand there, they're not going to be much of a threat. If they're not going to stand there and just slowly go down and seem to be able to shoot at all targets, we'll have to engage. That will mean trying to get rid of the repair vehicle and then wound them as much as we can while moving the battleships in range. Battleships will survive a single turn against them, especially since one of them is already wounded. But now we sort of need them to move our way, since we've pulled back so much. Are you producing? Yeah, Medusas. Totally useless units that he can do nothing with. I'm inclined to invade here. That's because he's wasting his valuable resources and it pisses me off. We can't go closer. Just going to have to wait, I guess. There's too much firepower there for us to go there. We could at any time take control of that, and then quickly take control of that. And since they have basically lost all units here anyway, I don't see why not. I'm not sure how the game reacts to that, but I don't see any value from them as an ally anymore, so I'm inclined to just take control of their sites to make better use of them. We'll give them one turn to see how things develop, but if they continue to pump out Medusas, then we'll definitely have to take action. Yeah, they're just losing all their units for no reason. No, my Patricks! Okay, it's time to move on their main fleet. Shouldn't take long to get rid of them, then we can get our direction attention to the other harbor. Our tactic against the Orcas was basically let them shoot them out. Now they're out of ammunition. At least one of them should be. And they repaired the battleship. Ooh. That recon plane will go down, possibly even on the next turn. I'm not sure what he's going to do with his units after now. I think, yeah, he'll just go and destroy everything on this island. We have to hold out long enough for the troll to die. After that, I don't give a damn what happens, it doesn't matter in the slightest. They have a lot of experienced units here after that, but it won't do them any good. Ah, thank god their jamming unit got killed. Now we can at least see here. Yeah, you have 2 points of life. Please die. Victory is assured. Iron Star isn't all that dangerous anymore. We'll get... no. We can destroy the anti-air capabilities. Doesn't make any kind of a difference, we're gonna lose these anyway. It's out of gas, it will crash. I don't want to go. I'll just want to give them something else to shoot at. 105. Nothing new. Nothing new. You're going down. And since there's nothing here anymore, there's no point of keeping that out there. We might want to do another scout plane because this is going down. Doesn't have the fuel stay in the air anymore. It can probably last until the end of this entire mission, but it can't move. So it can't function as a scout here. Battleships are insanely tough. I didn't realize how hard it was to just wound them. You need experienced units just to be able to puncture through the armor. Wounded. Okay, battleships act first. Now we've ensured our victory here. Nothing's gonna change that anymore. Oh, it didn't repair this one, it refilled his ammunition, which was a nice thing for him to do. These bastards are insanely tough. Yeah, that's out of ammunition. Can't fire back anymore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not in the range of their submarines or their battleships. I'll keep the Yoo-hoo here. It's on yellow, so at least one. Yeah, it's not gonna stay there. If we move it, it wants to stay, but if we stay it, it'll just use a 1 unit of fuel each turn. That'll last through the end of this mission. We built more hunting submarines. Probably not. Please build something else. Hopefully he'll build something else once the Yoo-hoo just gets destroyed. We have nothing else to do, we might as well do a little circle jerking here. Now both of these are in full condition. Yeah. Let's see what happens. We move everything worthwhile moving. Yes, we did. Oh, it would roll. Didn't expect that. And he decided to take out one Hydra. Which is a interesting choice. Doesn't really matter. Might as well try to kill something when you know you're going down. That's a lot of experienced troops here though on the mainland. It'll take a turn to wipe out the rest of his naval fleet on the north. But after that, it's over. We can put all the battleship, everything, and hit them on the main enemy port. There's no way they can defend against that. Even with their silly little battleship, we'll get a single shot and it'll die. Yeah, they have an experienced navy here now. But what good is it going to do to you? You lost the control of the cities. Might as well try to cause damage to these. The Iron Star is totally meaningless, I'm not gonna put troops here. But I might be inclined to do damage to these guys. We might encounter them at some point, so... Strategist Harris. Airborne intelligence has just discovered large deposits of crystals in your vicinity. They appear to be of good quality. Maybe that's what the transport planes were meant to be for. There might be crystal deposits on some of these islands. But yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. is over. Yeah, only 1 point of damage, so... Tough bastards. That's all I can say. Yeah, there's no point keeping the battleships here. Might take a while, but get there. Yep, enough. The cruisers are much more heavily armored. They can withstand, when they have a little bit of experience, they can withstand the fighting against those quite well, it seems. The battleships don't really require much. They still have a ton of everything. I will have to wait for the scout plane to come here before we start making any kind of major movements. It may take more cruisers. I'm inclined to save the energy. We don't really need it. We have more than enough naval forces to get rid of anything here. Just need a scout and the battleships can clear out a use area around the landing point that nothing will live. Nothing will live there. Our biggest problem is probably one of the Rexes should go near the harbor to pick up more units. Let's see if the red one has anything in store for us anymore. If we only need to take control of the enemy harbor. I don't know. But we do need to destroy that orca. I think I'll end the video here. Because it'll take some time to go to the harbor, clear it out, take control of it, and if we still need to go inland to again take command of the enemy HQ, it's going to take some time. At least an hour. So yeah. Now they're wiping us out. Doesn't matter. Victory there, victory here, and now we can move on to the harbor. We'll finish this the next time.